This presentation will walk you through how to add and drop a class online. The first thing that I want to point out, I'm going to go to the student portal to do this. But the first thing I want to point out is that we actually, under the student portal, have these directions written for you as well. Let's see if I can, there we go. Let's get our system to work for us. Okay, and so I would definitely recommend that you read the add and drop process and understand the difference between adding and dropping and withdrawing. Well, let's talk about it briefly. Adding and dropping occurs when you are still in pre-registration mode, meaning that you have not paid for your classes, nor have you hit the complete registration button to move your Pell Grant money, if you're a Pell student, your financial aid over to pay for your classes. It means that you're still developing a schedule. You're pre-registered, not registered. So let's say that it's the week before classes and you decide to make a change. You haven't paid for your classes yet. That means you can add and drop it safely. You can also add and drop classes during the first week of classes, although we strongly discourage that. We really want to encourage you to map out your schedule, get it all worked out before classes begin. In fact, let me remind you as a student that we want you to register the semester before classes even begin. So all of that really needs to be worked out. But for those latecomers, we do allow changes the first week of classes, okay? But try to avoid it. All right, so withdrawing is different. After the first week has lapsed, we cut off or shut down the add drop process because we need classes to settle down. It makes sense. So that means that if you want to make a change after the first week, the only way you can drop a class is by withdrawing from that class. But remember, withdrawing can have financial implications, whether you're a Pell student or a cash paying student. So you want to definitely read all this information and the frequently asked questions as it relates to the withdrawal process, since it can have implications. All right, so let's get back to how to add and drop a class. So I'm going to go back to the student portal, because once you know how to do this, you don't have to keep on clicking on add and drop and withdrawal. You would just simply click on the student portal and log in to the Student Suite page. I'm going to take a shortcut and take us there. So you log in to your Student Suite account and click on Scheduling. From there, you click on Registration. Now remember, if you've already completed registration, you will not be able to do this online. In fact, the only way you can add and drop after you've already paid, you can still add and drop classes, but you're going to have to fill out an add and drop form from the registrar's office or get it online, and then you have to take it to the registrar's office for processing, okay? So if you've already paid, you have to do it the hard way. It's not hard, it's just the longer way. So fill out the add drop form and take it to the admissions office. If it's the first week of classes and you've already paid, you can take it to any help desk. All right, so go ahead and click on registration. And what that's going to do is going to ask you to check your information, make any changes if you have any updates, continue to register. And what it's going to do is going to show you your existing schedule. Okay, because remember, adding and dropping means you already have a schedule, just making some changes. And let me show you how easy this is. Any course you want to drop, you just click what? You just simply drop it. So I'm going to say I want to drop this class, this biology class. It's gone. It is that simple. Okay. Once you're done adding or dropping courses, you just go ahead and click I'm done. Now to add a new course, let's say that I dropped that biology class, but I want to add a new one. So let's say that I'm looking for either a morning, look at my schedule, I'm looking at my classes, and I say, okay, I'm looking for a morning, Monday, Wednesday biology class. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So what I do, I go to select a course, I click on this, and I'm looking for biology. So I go here and find BIO, biology. My campus is Bessemer because on my schedule it looks like I'm taking all my classes on Bessemer, and I'm looking for Monday, Wednesday. Remember I said that, and hopefully we'll have some luck. If not, we're going to have to change our schedule Because remember, adding and dropping is different. Now you've got to get this system to try to work with you. I got really lucky because I found one. Here's one from 8 to 9:50 and 10 to 12. So I'm going to go ahead and select the call number over here just by clicking it. And it may read that I have a conflict because see how this class starts at 12 and that other one, even though it's really not a conflict, it may read as a conflict. So the call number came in and it may read that it's a conflict. Let's take a look if the system catches it. The course just like 90-degree plan may not qualify for financial aid. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. You've checked with your advisor and there you go. So you're going to go ahead and take this course. You check with your advisor and you're going to go ahead and take this course. It's fine. All right, so that's it. You simply add by selecting the course, finding the course, making sure it doesn't create any conflicts in your schedule and adding it. And dropping was even easier. You just come over here to the right and drop the course. Once you're done, you click I'm done adding courses. Now let me say this, when you get to that point, when you finish your schedule, it is extremely important that you click on the complete registration button here or here, because at some point you have to pay for your tuition so we don't drop you out of your classes. If you're a cash paying student, you want to pay by a debit card or a credit card, you just come here and click here. And if you're a financial aid student, a different page would have popped up and you just apply your financial aid. But remember, always click on complete registration so that you move from pre-registered to registered. I hope this short tutorial has helped you.